Even death won't stop under the rule of His Son. Hello guys, welcome to my live stream today. I am just going to do a quick live video of how to make a restaurant quality pizza dough. So, even if there's no audience yet, I'm gonna go start. If you would like to review, so you can go back to it later. So I have my hot water here. Oh no, not sorry. See, this is the how do you call that, downside of the live streaming or the live video. Hello sis, welcome. Yeah, so yeah, summary feel sis. So today, as I've said, I am going to make or to do a quick live video of how to do a restaurant quality pizza dough. So I have my warm water here. Take note, it is warm body temperature water. Okay, so when you touch it, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the. Put the video a little bit down. There you go. So you can see. So my water is in warm temperature, or we say body temperature. Yeah, body temperature. When you touch it, my hands are clean, guys, washed and clean and dried. So when you say body temperature, it's just like your warm body temperature, okay? And then we are going to put how many? What is this? 1/2 or 1 teaspoon sugar. So here's my sugar. And 1/2 teaspoon yeast. Yeah, just like that. Very easy. And now we are going to set this aside like that. You can stir it, but for me, I just would like to leave it just like that. So I want to go back to the water temperature. It is very important that the water temperature is just in warm body temperature, not hot, because if you use hot, then all of a sudden the yeast will go psh. So we don't want it. We just want it to how do you call that, slowly proof, because we are going to do the process that is called autolysis. If you are wondering what is autolysis, you can consult Mr. Google. I'm gonna move my something a little bit. Guys, don't mind my tummy, okay? This is a lockdown belly. So while our yeast is proofing, we are going to measure or prepare the flour. I have my flour here. Oops, see? The downside of making a live video. I forgot my something. Sorry guys, very quick. There you go, I'm back. So, one tips I would like to share, one tip I'd like to share is when you measure the flour sometimes or usually it is packed. So we are going to stir it a little bit to give it some air, or like to loosen it a little bit, just like that. And in here, my bowl where I'm going to put the flour. So this, I am going to strain it or to sieve like that. I always like to sieve the, how do you call that, the flour, because it makes it so easy to mix, and it will like prevent creating a lumpy flour. So when we measure the flour, we cannot like scoop it like that, because it is going to be packed. You will end up way more flour than what you really need. Yeah, so after doing that, we're just going to spoon the flour gently, slowly into the cup, measuring cup. In here, we are going to need 3 1/3 cup of flour, and then we are going to level it off. This will ensure that you have a right amount of flour, because if you're going to, if you put way too much flour, then you will end up into a very hard dough. Yeah, it's just like that, easy peasy. Yeah, level off, always level off. That's 2 cups now. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me in this video. Thank you so much. So I have been making a lot of pizza recently. My family loves pizza, always request like almost every day, but I said no, we can only do it once a week. Yeah, it's also not good to eat it like almost every day. So now that's our 3rd cup. Now we need 1/3 more. Yeah. Oops, there you go. Now we're gonna put this away, and we're going to add salt into the flour. How many salt? 1/2 teaspoon salt. So I have my salt in here like that, just like that. Then we're gonna sift it. Thank you so much for the 2 people that are here supporting me. Thank you guys. And my yeast is also proofing by now, so it's just perfect. Okay, that is done. Now, one more thing I forgot. Just very quick. I'll be there. This is what I'm used to do. Yeah, so we mix it so that the salt and the flour will be fully incorporated into each other. And then we're going to make a well at the center. And the yeast is fully proof now. I don't know if you can see it, but it is cloudy now. The water is cloudy. Oh, Tambay, thank you so much. CJ channel, thank you so much for joining. Yes, so we're gonna pour it in here. Oh, I have to shake it first because stir. I have to stir it first because the yeast are in the bottom. There you go. So we are going to, I like to use a chopstick to give it a stir a little bit until it becomes shaggy consistency. Thank you so much, sis Viv Quinto. I know you're there. Thank you so much for your support, sis. Okay, so now it is like that. Now we're gonna knead it a little bit. Also, this is the time we are going to add a little bit of olive oil. Olive oil is optional, but you can always add a little bit of olive oil to give it extra flavor. Yeah, so we're just going to mix this until it has fully formed. Because right now some of the dough or some of the flour are still here, are not incorporated yet. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Who's this? Princess Inday. Hello, hello, Princess Inday. I just finished also making pizza. Really? How did it turn out, sis, Princess Inday? Yeah, so this pizza, I've been making this for quite a while now, almost every week, since I uploaded my pizza video. If you have not checked it yet, first, please do. So yeah, this pizza, guys, is very like a restaurant quality. Crispy, not soggy, and not wet. You know, I have been making pizza for a long time ago, but I always got disappointed because it always ended up like soggy and oh my goodness. Sorry, it was my husband calling. So yeah, see, I lost my point, my thought. Hello, thank you so much, Jolito. Oh yeah, Jolito Bernales, how are you? It's been a long time. I was lost in the, I was not lost. It's just that there's something going on in the house, renovation, so I couldn't upload a video. That is why I am going live. Yeah. So, what I was saying, oh, the pizza. Yeah, I was always disappointed because the result is always like a, how do you call that? A dense pizza and what? This looks like a little bit hard or dry. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. Can always add it. It depends on the consistency. See, it looks like it's very dry. I don't know, I probably didn't measure the water properly, or I probably measure the flour a little bit more than I should have. You see? But guys, yeah, so since I discovered the new techniques, like the professional techniques of making a pizza dough, then I said, okay, I'm gonna make a lot of pizza because now I know how to make it that it will not disappoint me. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. There's 6 people there in 5 thumbs up. So now, guys, it is formed. It is all the flour. There's no more dry in it. So what we are going to do is we're just going to kind of shape it into a ball. We are not going to knead this like when we are going to make a bread. We are not kneading this. Why? Because we are going to let the autolysis process. Autolysis, I am going to put it in the description box below, the meaning of autolysis. But if you also have time, you can consult Mr. Google what autolysis is. Yeah. So we are going to leave this in the bowl for 5 hours, guys. 5 hours. Yeah. First thing is you remember, for those who just came, remember the water was below the normal temperature when we make bread, right? It was warm and just a body temperature. I think below 100 Fahrenheit, below 100 Fahrenheit. Yes. So this pizza dough is meant for slow fermentation. It's called autolysis. So we are going to put this into the bowl for 5 hours. And I'm gonna oil the bowl a little bit. And also this one. So 5 hours, guys. After the 5 hours, then we are going to divide, okay, because I'm not gonna make another video later after this is after, I mean, I'm not going to make another video later after 5 hours. So after 5 hours, you will see that this dough will ferment very slow. Then I'm going to divide it in half, and I am going to put it in this Ziploc, oiled inside, so that it will not stick. And then after that, make sure that it is like, just for example, guys, okay, example, but I'm just gonna take it out after. So it's like that. Make sure that there is no air, and then close like that. Then put in the fridge and keep it in the fridge for 24 hours, at least 24 hours. Yeah, so that is after 5 hours later. Okay, so right now we're going to put this in the bowl. Cover. Oh, see, I forgot my cover. When I mean, I thought I gathered everything that I need already, but guess what? That is the disadvantages of live video. There you go. We have to cover it with a plastic covering or a film wrap, because we don't want any air inside there. We want it an airtight container. You can put it in an airtight container, the one that has cover, or Tupperware in Philippines as we call. There you go. So leave this for 5 hours. After 5 hours, you will see it will rise in, and then divide in half, and then into the fridge. And then the next day, tomorrow afternoon, for dinner, I'm going to make this. Okay, so guys, thank you. Okay, Princess Inday, Princess Inday, did you upload a video of your pizza? I want to see how you made it. And you guys, if you have not checked my video yet, my pizza video, please do check it out. And even just the first few minutes of it, you can check out how crispy and how do you call that, thin crust it was, and you will not see any sogginess or wet dough or dense. Yeah, because I was always Shupaw ako shupaw. Yeah, because I was always doing the pizza before in a wrong way. I always knead for a long time, and then I always roll it with a rolling pin. That was a big mistake, and that is a big no-no. Let me show my face. Yes, so rolling a pizza dough with a rolling pin is a big no-no. Okay? Kagwapa ba? Thank you, Princess Inday. Yeah, so it's summer feel, Princess Inday, you know. I just thought I would put it on. Yeah. So yes, guys, that's what it is. Tomorrow too, I am going to make another live video, because right now I cannot make any videos because we are renovating the house, and I would like to show you a little bit of it. No, Princess, I need it for 50 times. Oh no, Princess Inday, mine no kneading. This one is no kneading, because we are letting the autolysis process, Princess Inday, to help the dough develop its gluten. That is why we have to put this dough into the fridge for 24 hours. By 24 hours, I mean after 24 hours, you will see the dough is very, very soft, and you will see gluten strands, very, very long. And then after that, I'm just imagining, okay, but I will make another video tomorrow, live video again. So after that, we are not going to roll it with a rolling pin, because if we roll it with a rolling pin, we will end up killing those tiny air bubbles that is trapped inside the dough. Then our dough will end up flat. Yeah, no rolling pin. Yeah, so we'll end up flat and hard but not crispy and maybe soggy and wet. Right? Galing, ganon pala. Yes, ganon sis, ganon. Yeah, so we don't, if you see Pizza Guy restaurant, they don't use, or they never use a rolling pin. I don't know if you've seen a guy making a pizza video, those professional that they throw it in the air like this. Hindi pa ako nakapag-try na gawa ng pizza. Yes. So, they throw it in the air like this. Shh, shh. It's so beautiful looking, right? Very impressive how they and catch it with their wrist like this, right? So I don't know if you've seen. Try search a, how do you call that? Professional pizza making people. They do like this. They turn and they do like this by their hands, by their knuckles. They stretch the dough with their knuckles, or they slap the dough with their, in here, back and forth. Yeah, so I will do that tomorrow. I'm not an expert. I am just also learning, but I've tried applying those techniques that they did, and it turns out really good. It's just like a restaurant pizza. So that's why I decided to order a pizza paddle, as you can see on my unboxing video earlier. If you have not seen it yet, please check. And I also have a, how do you call that? Pizza stone. Not stone, but how do you call that? I have this, how do you call this? What is this? That is why I ordered a pizza stone, but this is not made of stone, it's made of cast iron. Yeah, and it's just make the help, it's just help making the pizza crispier and like a professionally made pizza, but although it is not, but it really helps. And the pizza paddle is over there. The last time I made a pizza, I do not have this one yet because of, as I've said, I always get disappointed when I make a pizza. But when I learned this technique, I was impressed. I was impressed and surprised. So what I did was I made a pizza in this pan. It's very, very heavy and it's very big. I made it in here. Yep. If you see my pizza video, it is in here. Yes. So it is. This is cast iron pan, very heavy. So I want to show you my little bit background of my place. There they go. They're renovating my place. So that is why my computer is not here. It was supposed to be in that corner, the computer. That's why I cannot upload any videos anytime soon. I don't know when they're going to finish this. And right there, yeah, all throughout the kitchen and the living room or the TV room and the washroom. So okay guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time or tomorrow or whenever. So for the meanwhile, please don't forget to check out my pizza video and my unboxing video. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Stay safe everyone.